Hey, everyone.
Hey there.
There it is. I just never know what to say until the time. I don't know what to say. Hey, everyone. Hey. And well, if I say welcome to Guilted Into It, you laugh. If I say hello, you laugh. So
You just say welcome.
I'm still trying to find my groove.
Mm-hmm. It's quite a few episodes. You still haven't figured
It's
out how to start
20,
the show.
and nobody else is starting it.
You're the star.
And that's why we will miss you next week.
Right. Well, let's don't jump ahead, please.
Okay.
Don't jump ahead.
That's
all right.
a difference. I don't have that much time.
You,
I have to jump ahead.
Well, this is our officially, I guess, our Memorial Day show, right? Because this weekend is Memorial Day.
Yes.
So we celebrate. And
I would have worn a red, white, and blue.
We should have.
We probably should have
coordinated that.
We didn't coordinate it.
Yeah.
We're a little uncoordinated.
Yeah.
Well,
schmucks.
We'll do it for 4th of July.
We'll do it for 4th of July.
Okay.
Yes, that'll be
because that's
good.
the only time I wear my shirt is on these,
Mhm.
patriotic holidays.
And
Same
Judy's
thing with
back.
Hello. Same thing with my Christmas shirts. I only wear them
on Christmas.
That
makes
no,
complete
I
sense.
wear it to bowling
Oh,
right before Christmas.
All right. So
They're very stylish too. I don't go in for the sweatshirts with the Santa Claus and the smoke and the snow. I don't do that.
Oh, you don't like that stuff?
No.
what do yours look like?
Oh, they're pretty cool. I have a black one with a.
Do they sparkle?
Of course. I love sparkle.
That happens. You start out as a little girl, you love sparkles, you grow out of sparkles, and then you get old and you're back into sparkles.
You shimmer right back up.
You shimmer.
I do. I have a lot of sparkle, but
you shimmer down and then you shimmer up.
That's right.
Listen, I'm short, so I have to do something to stand out.
Oh, you stand out.
No, I don't.
You could do with a little moving to the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you had some stuff you wanted to start with today.
Well, yeah, I did want to. This is in lieu of a shout out, sort of.
No, it's not in lieu of. It is a shout out.
Well, okay, okay. No, my significant other and I went.
Otto. Everybody knows who he is.
Oh, okay. We went for a quick pizza and a glass of wine on Sunday. We went to a place. It was really good. So he suggested we go back today and have lunch. And we did. And the owner is a sweetheart, a nice guy. He was, born here, but his parents took him to Italy to be raised.
Is he a chap? He's a nice chap.
Or a fellow.
I don't know. What did I say?
No, you said nice guy.
A nice
now you
guy.
jump right from chap to guy.
Right.
I was just curious.
But anyway, he's been all over Italy, finding, the different cultures and how to cook for everything. And long story short, they're in Bayshore. And I really recommend, it's called Marconi's.
Marconi's.
Oh, didn't get it right.
It's kind of a shout out. Marconi's with a Y. And
it's on Howells and Fifth Avenue, right?
Yes, if you're in the area, stop in. Tell them Otto sent you.
Yes.
Because nobody knows me. And have a nice, either pizza. Pizza was delicious. The food today was really good. He's congenial. He's friendly. He's a nice guy. Really
what made
nice
the pizza
guy.
so good?
Thin crust.
Crispy?
Personal pan. Crispy. Yes. Delicious, really good. So, as I said, if you're in the area and you go, I don't know, where should we go today? That's where you go. I had a delicious chicken dish today. So
shout out to Marconi's.
Yes.
All right, enough. They're not sponsoring us.
Meat.
So
I'm swearing
they
off
want to
meat.
sponsor us? You're swearing off meat?
I'm swearing I don't want
except
meat.
for chicken.
Chicken and vegetables. I don't want to eat meat anymore.
Red meat?
Yeah, unless I go out somewhere and I have a really nice steak.
So you are not swearing off meat?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
She's swearing off cooking steak.
You're still
she'll still eat it.
Chicken and steak if it's good.
Well, chicken, yes, chicken.
What about fish?
A little bit. I'm not a big fish eater,
Oh, did you see B&B got booths?
Got what?
Booths.
See, this is an off-air conversation.
Really?
Sorry, it's a hard word to say.
Oh, I'll have to check
It's
it
the
out.
fish place we like to go to.
No, it's
and they have
check it out.
booths.
But anyway, I
lovely.
screwed up the name a little bit. I'll say it one more time. Marconi's with a Y apostrophe S.
Yes.
Okay. There.
Yes. Thank you
You're
for
very
that.
welcome.
And we all have a new place that we can go and
Yeah.
try.
Very good.
And so Memorial Day, what did I say we have? We have baseball, barbecues, and
Beer.
no, there was something else. I
I
put
have
another in our
nothing.
intro, but
I have
you
nothing.
Oh,
you said you had nothing. You wanted to talk about baseball.
Oh, what are you talking about? This coming weekend?
I'm just talking about like when you think of Memorial Day. A
well,
lot of people think of
barbecue.
all the American things: barbecues,
off of work.
Hot
days
dogs.
off, hot
Hot
dogs,
meat. I can't eat meat.
meat.
Right.
4-day
Couldn't be you.
weekend.
Yeah. But you wanted to talk. You
4
told
day.
me you wanted to talk about baseball.
Why?
Oh, well, no,
Or
I
off
don't
Tuesday?
Should
necessarily.
have been a teacher.
I
just
figured.
saying.
I figured you'd ask me or ask us all what we did this weekend.
Well, what did you do this
Well,
weekend?
this weekend, I went to a Yankee game.
Boo.
Friends of ours. He works for a company that he occasionally gets tickets, and these weren't just tickets. This was top shelf. Um, First row, right over the visitors' dugout. Free food, free drinks.
You threw out the first pitch.
Yeah, I did. And then wait, before you leave the area that it was a very exclusive area.
Right.
They have a whole wall set up with snacks for the taking, so that peanuts, pretzels, popcorn,
Cracker
chips,
Jacks.
yeah, chips, candy. It was amazing.
Wow.
Coffee if you want to fix your milk. However, of course, the Yankees won. Good for the Yankees. All right. It was hard rooting. It was a little hard. I'm a Met
I
fan.
can't believe you're rooting
So
for them.
I really, at one point, I did feel like I'm a big lie.
You
know?
are.
A big bogus lie.
Did you wear a Yankee shirt?
No, and
Did
that's
you wear Met colors?
no. They threatened me if I wore Met colors that I couldn't sit with them. But the thing that I noticed is that I have to find this. I'm sorry, just one moment.
Let's do our intense events
okay.
commercial.
No.
no.
No, I'm
Not
kidding.
yet.
I'm
Wait a
kidding.
minute.
It was
Go ahead.
implying that she was going to take long.
When we had tickets to the Mets, Marte in right field, in between the innings and all, he always made sure he threw those balls to the little kids. As a matter of fact, out of quarter ball, he was, whether they were winning or losing, but the Chicago White Sox, they were losing. They wouldn't even look at the people in the stands. There was a little kid on his father's shoulders waiting for the ball. The mitt was bigger than him. And he just walked by and they glanced. They wouldn't even look at you. No balls. So the moral is the difference between a good team and a team with heart is the Mets.
That's true. Well, they got nothing
That is
else
true.
going for them but heart.
Hey, now
They
you
better be
see?
nice.
Well,
I love them. I'll never be a Yankee fan. I'll always be a
I could honestly give a rat's ass
It's
about
hard.
yeah,
baseball.
we know.
What?
What did you do this weekend, madam?
I was very busy with intense events this weekend. Party after party, people.
You're a
I
party
am
animal.
exhausted and wondering what I was thinking getting in on this. As you know,
Pretty sure it was your idea.
well, it was a collective, but I don't know. I'm too old for this. Rolling up that tent.
Well, it's good exercise.
You need an assistant.
And it's not even hot yet. I'm going to die this summer. It's not even hot yet.
You need to get you one of those air conditioned suits.
I do. I need like a
You know?
full-on, like a
Could you
wet
see her
air conditioned suit.
showing up in a full suit that's fully air conditioned?
Something like you with your cowl neck sweaters.
Yeah, well, that's
We were very busy though. It was good. It was a good weekend.
well,
Yeah.
that's good.
But yeah, very busy. A lot of
And-
back and forth.
And what about you, Bridge?
I was all over the map. I was in Montauk for a wedding. Delightful.
You're like a professional wedding
am.
goer.
I am, and I think I'm going to start a segment about my wedding reviews because this one was good.
Oh, okay. Where was it?
It was at the Montauk Downs in
What is
Montauk.
that?
It's a
I
golf
never
club.
heard of that.
Oh,
Golf club.
Oh,
well,
whatever.
golf
It's
club.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
well.
Did
fancy.
you ever hear of it?
Yes.
Montauk. I'm talking to Otto. Did you
Yeah,
ever
we'll just
hear
pause.
of
Let's
it?
see if Otto's heard of it.
it's her
Downs.
imaginary friend she's speaking
He
to.
has heard of it, thank God.
Of course he has.
Good.
Okay.
Well, it was there. It was a beautiful wedding, great band. To me, the music is everything
Yeah.
at the wedding.
I like a band.
Yeah, they were good. The girl, they had like 4 different singers. Each one was better than the next.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was a fun party.
Good food.
Yeah, the food was good.
Yeah.
And then
buffet or sit down.
It was a sit down.
Okay.
And then there was a little cocktail hour, of course,
Passed
outside.
around hors d'oeuvres?
No. Both that, and you would
Beef,
go.
chicken, or fish.
What did I get? Okay, I normally get steak, but then I was just like didn't want steak. I was swearing off red meat, and I got the chicken. It was okay.
Chicken at a wedding?
Okay,
Mommy would have got the steak.
right?
Yeah, even though she doesn't want to eat meat anymore.
Well,
Regardless, it wasn't about that for me. I didn't really eat that much. And then, then there was a little after party after at a different location.
After parties.
Well, it
now.
was very fun.
It's not enough to have a wedding. Now you have to have the after party.
Because we don't want the party to end. I'm all about the after party.
Well, yeah, you are.
And
You
by the
are
way,
an
all
after
that free
party.
alcohol was a waste on you guys. I should have been at that game. I would have given them a run for their money.
Roseanne would have used all the free alcohol.
All the free alcohol.
I don't know if they had.
Would have been
what,
all mine.
What did you always get?
A home run
Right.
margarita.
I don't think they had a home run margarita.
I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure they didn't.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
wanted
sounds
my
like a
usual.
fun.
I wanted my apple.
It was nice. It was good. It was a good wedding.
Good. Where's your next? This weekend?
No. Next weekend I'm going on a bachelorette party. So
Where's
Where?
this one?
That one's in New Hampshire.
Oh,
Up in the
So
woods.
a drive.
place,
Well, it was a
though.
cabin. It was yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Yes.
good.
So
Sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
might be.
Cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
When is
Bachelorette
this?
weekend.
Next weekend.
It's
Next
supposed to be
weekend,
a
not
weekend of
this
fun.
Coming.
No, not this coming weekend.
Yeah.
Are you part of the wedding party?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I am in 2 more weddings this year, people. This is why I'm starting a blog. I
you
think
have
I
too
need
many
to.
friends.
I think I
Too
need to
many-
start a blog.
Get
Or
rid
I
of
need to
them.
be meaner.
You better get rid of them before the babies come.
I don't know why people put me in their bridal parties. I think I'm just a good time.
I think so too.
I'm there for the vibes.
You photograph well.
Well,
You wear
Yeah.
a
Depends on the
dress
lighting.
well.
You dress up really. You
You
look
know.
beautiful all the
Thank
time.
you.
What color
Nobody
were
wants
you
an
in?
Uggo in their wedding.
oh, luckily for this next wedding,
Yeah.
I'm in emerald green, which is right up my alley.
That is your signature
God.
color.
You're a little
because-
early for emerald green.
Well, the wedding's not till September.
It's your signature color, Bridget.
It is. It absolutely
Emerald
is.
green.
And it will look good on my pale body.
Yes.
No, you'll be
yes,
tan
it
by
will.
then.
Stop tapping.
I need to get a little color.
I can't help it.
I need to get a
Sit
little
on
color
your
this
hands.
weekend, this Memorial Day weekend, because I have to wear
Mhm.
champagne in a wedding
Mm.
in mere weeks.
Yes, we need to get
And
you a
I'm
spray
not
tan.
ready for champagne.
No.
We need to get you a spray tan.
Champagne.
I'm
is
scared to do a
pretty.
spray tan.
Oh.
It- it-
I
You got to
don't
do
know.
it now, though.
I'm
but
afraid.
I don't think she needs a tan just because she's wearing champagne.
She
Champagne
does.
is
She
very,
does.
very
She'll look like the
elegant.
Invisible Woman.
No, she wouldn't.
They'll be like, "Wow, Bridget died 30 years ago." when people ask about me.
No, go do it now. This way you get
Elegant.
the
That's
feel
why
for
you
it.
see what it looks like.
Right, Ariel's wedding. Everyone's gonna be at the church. Be like, "You hear this church is haunted? Here she is." And then it'll be me walking down the
Oh,
aisle
you'll be in. Oh, that's where you'll be in the
in Champagne.
in the
Yes.
champagne.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you tap that glass one more time, I'm going to
can't
punch
help
you
it.
off that
I-
chair.
You know, it was nice and quiet here last week.
It
without
was.
me. Okay,
Super
I'm leaving.
quiet.
Take me home.
We missed you. You just do
Sure.
annoying things.
Sure.
So, speaking of weddings that you're in, Amy
Oh.
sent me a very funny TikTok because we were just talking. Well, I'm not married, so I have no annoyances in my life anymore. But we were talking about the annoyances
Really?
of
You have Lola.
yeah, but Lola, she's 10 pounds. I just move her out of the way.
Okay.
She doesn't make demands on me, sort of, and she doesn't. Well, she kind of does rule the rules,
Sort of
but
she
whatever.
does, but anyway.
Yeah.
I can leave whenever I want, right? But anyway, Amy sent me this and we're going to play it. It's just true on so many levels. So this is from TikTok.
It's not that bad. It's funny.
All right. Yeah.
Daddy, you have to try this crab.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, just one bite. It's so delicious.
I'm fine. I got my own food.
Just a baby bite.
I don't want any.
Just try it, just one bite.
Jesus Christ, Susan, why is it always so important that I have some of what you ordered?
I want you to have some of this because I think you'll like
Well,
it.
if I wanted the goddamn crab, I would have ordered the goddamn crab.
But in the car on the way home, I can say, wasn't it good?
For
And
fuck's
you'll
sake,
know.
all right.
You'll know.
All right. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. That's better than what I ordered.
See? I knew you'd like it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about it later. I wish we were in the car right now.
Well, first of all, what made me laugh is that your father always used to say, I would get the biggest and best thing at the restaurant. I still do. Everything I order is always great. I always have the best meal, 9 times out of 10.
Nobody wants that.
What was that?
Like lamb.
Except when you order lamb.
Oh, right. But do you, Amy, do you
order lamb?
I like lamb. It's good. It's good. Lamb is delicious.
I'm with you, Aim. It's gamey. You may as well eat,
so do you do that? Do you and Rob do that with the food? With the does he get mad? Does he always want to try
Rob always has to have the last bit of goodness off of my plate. Like if you're eating a sandwich and you had that one last perfect bite, off it goes the other way. You know, I made plenty of French fries tonight for everyone, but he's got to eat the ones off my plate. You know, little things like that. He's got to dump ketchup on it. I don't dip. I'm not a dipper in ketchup. But there was ketchup all over my fries.
How annoying. Life.
And then tonight he says to me, when you're on tonight, because I told him we were going to be talking about marriage, and I told him, be prepared. I'm going to roast you tonight.
Well, go ahead. The floor is yours.
But I said, he goes, give me like a special signal, like Carol Burnett. So I was like, oh, you want me to do that? You know? And he goes, no. He goes, go like this. I go, yeah, I could subtly do that. I could just be like, down here.
Here it comes, Rob. He does that. I do notice that
Yeah. Oh, you know what else he does it with? Let me tell you,
he does it to his kids too.
No, he does it to purely make me crazy.
Yeah.
Because I'm very, very particular about my drinks, and when I pour myself a lovely glass of iced tea in my little mason jar glass with just the right amount of ice, when the ice gets to a certain point, it is prime chewability, and I don't want anyone near it. And that's when he comes over and he pretends like he thought it was his, and he fucking drinks it, and
he knows
I want to kill him.
He knows
I want to kill him when he does it.
And he laughs. He has this
goes like this. He goes,
impish little grin that he does. You know when he knows you.
Oh, was it mine? No, it wasn't yours. It's mine. Took my napkin. Yeah, it takes my napkin.
Well, you know, I think you have to start maybe spiking the drink with things that are going to make him vomit later in the night, and then he'll maybe stop.
Well, I mean, it's not, no, because then I'll be up.
Like she used to do to Amy.
Oh,
she used to lick her silverware, her spoon, her fork.
He won't care about that.
No, you have to spit in the drink.
He won't care about that either.
No, you know what you could tell him? This was day-old food left on the counter.
That I gave him something expired. It's all over.
That's true.
Meanwhile, how much expired food did he eat in my house?
Yeah, well, a lot. That's a whole other day. But there's like once in a while where I'll slip something, and that was like a week. And I'm like, if he gets sick, I got to keep this to myself. I don't do it often, though, because I'm always afraid. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to err on the side of caution. I'm just going to throw it out.
Now, what about you? Because I know you have one very specific thing about your food. And that's why you hate a buffet.
Oh, I don't like when my food's touched. I don't like that.
Why?
Okay. Oh, this happened to me this weekend at the wedding because obviously you're in a buffet type of situation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And right, you get something like I got like a pasta. Okay, all right. This is what happened. There were 2 different types of pasta, i.e., 2 different sauces. So I get the one pasta, and then I go over, and then this woman puts the other pasta basically right on top of the other pasta. So now the sauces are intermingling. And I don't know why they do that, actually, because there are plates everywhere. They basically hand you a plate. Every time they see you, they hand you a new plate. So I don't know why we need to maximize the real estate on this plate. Put them apart so that the sauces aren't
so
getting
that
all
I
over.
can put a piece of bread in between them.
Well, sometimes there's an absorption layer because if I have like, I'm serious. Sometimes if I have like, let's say mashed potatoes and I have something else with gravy, I'll sacrifice a line of the potatoes to be like a little barrier, like a fortress.
It's a potato dam. Protect the rest of them. Sectioned plate.
You got to carry it.
Well, listen, I was thinking we can create. This is patent pending. We can make.
Leave it out.
We can make a sectioned plate, right?
Mm-hmm.
That folds up like one of them fans does.
That'd
So
be
when you're at a
nice.
party, you could just be like,
and you could wear it around
Yeah,
your
but
neck.
then
whip
what
it open,
happens?
now you have an extra plate.
Yeah, and then when you're eating, it's all.
Well, no, it locks.
It locks.
Oh, a lot.
It
But
has
then
patent pending. Has a locking mechanism.
but then it has to be closed. It has to seal so you can put it back in your
It's-
pocketbook and
it's
all the
hinged.
food doesn't come
You have
out.
a little hinge.
No, you gotta clean it.
So now I got to go do dishes at a wedding.
Just
That's dumb.
rinse it. I
That's
mean,
no.
it's
You
a
gotta-
small price to pay to not have to build a potato
Exactly.
Well,
dam.
I mean, I would rather build a potato dam. I don't really care. I don't understand why. I don't understand why they have to do that because it does make me nuts. There's no need to pile
Right.
my vegetables
Well, 'cause
on top
well,
of my
And just
mashed
make it
potato.
make sense.
I give them directions.
Well, I was gonna
well-
say, just look at him and go, "Don't make my shit touch. I'll give you this
See, I'm
plate,
not gonna do it.
and you'll have to do
No,
it
I
again."
go to them. I go, I want like right here. Just put it here. I do.
I know, but to me in
And I
my
go, not
mind,
too
and
much.
before
I
they
shouldn't
do it, they
have
go,
to say that.
I was
and then
going
they
to
put it
say,
there.
and when you look away, they go.
I don't look away.
I just feel like I shouldn't have to say it because it's common sense.
Well, it's
Well,
not though.
When one
But
thing
they're in a
is,
hurry.
is
They're
sauce
moving
town
you
and you're put
along.
another sauce
They're
all
moving you
over it.
along. They don't have
Yeah.
time
Sometimes
worry
I
about
like
your
when the
food
sauces
is
mingle, though. I'm
touching.
not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
No,
Yeah, me
that's
too.
why honestly, it's just like
You have to stop.
So
going to
not for
weddings.
when
me.
you get married, we're going to do a sit down.
no, but yeah, but there was a sit down, but
Section
there's
plates.
always
well,
a time for food to touch.
Yes, maybe that will
Forget it. Forget the sit down. You know what my plate looked like when I got it? There was orzo, and then on top of that was chicken, and there was vegetables everywhere. It was
be a
everything
massacre.
was touching.
It was a
Oh my
massacre.
God.
Everything was
Do
touching.
you have to go to rehab for that?
That you know what?
phobia?
Aim,
Yes,
I wish I
that's
had
gonna
that
be
fan right
that's
now.
gonna be the favor at her wedding. We're gonna get section plates that are gonna have the names and the date and everything, right? And it'll be sectioned.
Mhm.
Separate
And-
but together.
That's
That's what we'll call
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, you beat me to it. That was
good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
almost
just
as
saying.
good as the Thunder Patch.
The Thunder Patch was
Oh,
good.
Thunder Patch was
That
a good
one's been
idea.
done.
I
Yeah.
know.
Patent wasn't pending on that.
No, we should have. We
Oh,
we
wow.
we
This
let the
wine is making me hot.
we let the good
Uh-oh.
grow. So
We should have brought pretzels or something.
so I
To go
want to
with it.
talk
I'd
about.
kill for a pretzel right now.
Oh
Mm.
well. So did you
Hurry
hear
up,
the?
run next door to see if
Did you hear the
Go
bad
get it.
news
What?
about J Lo
I haven't heard anything.
and
Where
Another
Ben
one bites the
Affleck?
dust, huh?
Yep.
Where
No
have
more
I been?
Benifer.
I mean, first of all, they're sad.
Oh,
It's
You
all
couldn't have
over.
cropped this screenshot.
I
at all,
forgot.
Mom?
I forgot. I did.
J Lo and Ben
Wow.
Affleck break up. Like you
I
didn't
know.
Even
I
try.
didn't even try because I was getting my nails done,
You
which
didn't
we'll
even
talk
go
about.
into a real. You were
But-
doing this while you're getting your nails done.
Yeah, I was trying to multitask. I was
Oh,
very
God.
busy
so why
today.
did they break
Show is a
up? I'm in
schlock
shock.
Why did they break
I'm in
up?
shock.
Because
I'm
of-
upset. I want my
Show
gifts
is
back.
piece of shit.
Why did they break up?
Who cares?
Is she?
Because she's apparently a lot
Apparently
to
she's
deal
difficult
with.
to work
She's
with.
difficult. They're ripping her apart on TikTok.
Holy Lord.
Well,
Everybody's talking about when they met her
I
or
never
worked for
liked
somebody.
her. I
Mm,
think
no.
she is a big, big fat liar.
Oh,
Oh.
Talking
listen,
about being a stepmother and all. Come on, you never
I
raised one kid.
absolutely am in love with Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
I do love her. She is my girl crush, but I'm very sad to find out that she's kind of a bitch.
Yeah,
so-
no, see, and that would ruin it for me right there.
Yeah.
Knowing that,
But
I'd
she
be like,
wasn't a
"Ugh."
bitch to you.
No.
But no,
So I
but
feel like
just
I love her
knowing she's
movies.
not a
Yeah,
nice
but,
person, you're not. Wait, you're not allowed to look at her when if you're a worker.
Well, look, this is hearsay.
Well, I
Hearsay.
don't know how much
Strike it
hearsay.
from the
gets
record.
around.
A lot
It
of
gets
people say
around. It
that,
gets
and
around.
Objection.
so
I'm
we're not in
sure-
court.
I'm sure some of it's true, but I
It
still,
does get
well,
around.
I'm still a fan. I'm
Well, it's
sorry.
the same thing with Barbara Streisand. You're not allowed to be in the elevator if she's in
Well,
there.
Ellen
Shouldn't talk
DeGeneres
shit
is
about all
doing-
these celebrities.
Ellen DeGeneres is doing a special.
Really, Amy?
Wow.
Really?
I'm sorry, my children are on bypass. They know they're not supposed to call me at
Why
this
are they
time.
calling
Bypass.
you? Is it a real emergency?
No, it's not. It's
No,
Grace probably wants
it's
to tell her
Grace.
that she found something between her
And
toes.
she
or
knows
something.
that I'm doing the
Who freak
show.
knows?
And I can eat my face.
Grace, we're doing a show.
Grace does not watch this. Grace
Yeah.
doesn't have Facebook.
No.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, that was the
She's
can we
right.
go to Target after work call.
Mm.
See, useless call. And now I lost my train of thought.
Jennifer.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres
Hearsay.
is doing
Oh,
a special.
Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah.
I guess addressing how she's an asshole.
Who's an asshole? Jennifer Lopez?
No, Ellen
How, and,
DeGeneres.
Ellen's going to
And-
address how she's an asshole.
Remember, there was all
Yeah.
those accusations.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw a little blurb.
Apparently,
about
there's
that.
a comedy special about it. So,
Oh, so she's making fun of it.
Yeah, I mean,
See, I would
I don't
be
know.
absolutely heartbroken if people met me and were like, "Wow, she's a bitch," as thinking,
Yeah.
you know,
I hope no one
meeting
ever
me.
meets you then.
No, meeting me as from Annie or something like that. Maybe in real life, if you've worked with me and I, you know, was your boss or whatever, and you thought I was a bitch, okay,
Well, I mean,
whatever.
I've
but
lived with you. I can to attest it. You were a
well,
bitch,
that's
but-
different. That's different. I'm myself when I'm home, which can be dicey. I'll admit it.
Me too.
Absolutely can be dicey. Me too.
I don't know who you took after. I just don't.
Maybe you.
I'm I'm easy to live with.
Mhm. So all this wedding talk, we're gonna have a wedding in our family now.
Yes, I know.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes. Are you
We
going to
talked
be in
about
that wedding?
Yes, I'm sure.
She's running that wedding.
I'm gonna start, like,
You should be a party
marketing my
planner.
services. That
Yeah, you should.
if someone
be,
needs a bridesmaid,
Oh, yeah.
There was a
couldn't do
movie
it.
about that, It's called 27 Dresses.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
has
I
about
know.
27 dresses.
Yes, my closet looks like that.
Poor Bridget.
That's okay. Everything's fine.
That's okay.
I'm
fine.
having fun.
I'm fine.
I'm having fun. I'm exhausted.
I'm fine. So we now you guys are viewers. What do you think? They don't think that they should do the show next week because I'm going on vacation.
The anchor.
Okay, well, we have one viewer right now, so we'll see what they say.
Viewer, we're going to go on vacation next week. Do you care?
One viewer.
That's just Facebook.
Moral
We don't know
thing.
what's going on YouTube.
Anyway,
Huh?
I'm aging,
Why, what's
guys.
the matter?
What?
I think I'm aging because I am realizing that anytime I get an injury,
What are you doing?
It's us, and it says this video is no longer available.
Okay, well, it's on mine, so I don't know what you're
anyway,
doing.
I
okay.
don't know. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, anyway. I'm realizing that anytime I get an injury, I take very long to heal. I hit my hand about 2 weeks ago and it's still sensitive to the touch.
Well, you're anemic.
It's sensitive
You have
to the touch.
Yes, you're anemic.
Yes,
It
it's
is, that's
sensitive
what
to the
it
touch.
is.
And I scar a lot.
We are the
Mhm.
autoimmune family.
Like when I fell from
It's a big
pickleball,
thing.
I have a scar in my elbow now from
Yeah.
that.
It's
Oh.
a big thing for autoimmune. It takes a long time for like even small cuts to heal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have a
That's
hard
why,
time.
like in the wintertime, my thumb will split and be like that the entire winter.
Welcome to
Can
the
we just-
doctor
can we
hour.
just talk
Smith
about-
hour, okay.
Can you just please update because you were really rough on me after the first pickleball.
I
Oh,
think we've
wish I had
updated
sent,
pickleball already.
I wish I had sent Bobby some footage before
I wish you
this
had it
came
too.
up.
Do you want to tell about what happened when we played?
What happened?
Oh, nothing happened because they didn't get a single point.
No.
Oh.
When you and I played together, what happened to me?
Last
When I-
week.
Why
No,
don't you just
two-
tell
what
us
was it?
all?
Let's just say it because I don't have a memory.
When I-
Mom, we
when I
spoke about
fell.
this last
Did
week.
we?
We talked
Yes.
about
I don't remember my
it.
weeks.
Somebody else needs a week off. as
Yeah.
well.
Maybe you suffered a head injury.
Maybe
on
I
that fall.
did. Maybe I did. But I did better this week. I did better.
Yes. Yes,
Well.
you did.
So I have a list of other things. Let's
Mhm.
talk about all of the things that Bridget forgot to bring to work today.
2 things.
Hmm.
I forgot this shirt that's currently on my body because
You
I've
forgot
done
to
it.
bring
I've
glasses.
started to do a thing now for the show where I only change my shirt. So
She's
because no one
pantsless
can
right
see
now.
my
She's
legs.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable sitting here
Yes.
right
So I forgot my shirt. And then I realized as I was driving, I was like, ooh, I'm of course out of gas, like I always am. And so I was like searching around for my wallet, and I also didn't have my wallet, so I couldn't pay for more gas. So I drove here on fumes today,
now.
and I hope there's a gas station close by because
You mean nobody could give you $10?
That's what I said. Borrow $10 and
and
you didn't say anything
I
actually.
I said it to Carrie. I
You
didn't
said
say it to you.
you said that I had my head up my ass.
I did say that.
You actually didn't say anything.
I said,
helpful.
in case you're looking for it, your head is up your ass.
Well,
To which you sent back a middle finger emoji.
I sent back 2 middle finger emojis.
And that reminds me of this one had a full weekend and just kept going up like the Energizer battery. And Bunny. And I said to her, "Where do you keep your battery?" And she said, "Up my ass."
My ass.
It must be.
What did I
because
do? What did I?
You went to Jersey. You came back.
That's
You
right.
did a show.
Went to Jersey. I had a show.
Friday night, you were celebrating a little with your friends.
With my friends.
You know, it was a long weekend. And then, Sunday, you got up and what did you do Sunday? Oh, you went to some open house thing or something. And,
yeah. I went to the
never,
yes.
ever ends. Never.
Yeah, and I won one of the raffles. I won a big bottle of Veuve Clicquot Prosecco and a gift certificate to a restaurant.
Every time you say that wine, you say it differently.
It's Veuve Clicquot.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Things in.
I don't think you're saying it right.
Veuve? Vive?
No, but
Veuve? Clicquot. I don't know. Veuve Clicquot. I just like to say it. I sound fancy when I say it.
Well, speaking of forgetting things, today my husband came home and I kept telling him, I would say, check your email for such a thing. And he'd go, oh, you know where your phone is. And then a few minutes later, I was like, why don't you text Mike and ask him for the number? But where's my phone? I'm like, so now we're looking all over for the phone. Usually
Amy, where's my phone? Right?
Usually it's in the shed. It wasn't in the shed. It was nowhere to be found. And he goes, ping it. I go, I can't because your location is consistently turned off.
Oh, true.
So now we can't find it. It was.
Couldn't you call it?
In the street by John and Kelly. Fell out of his pocket when he was coming home.
In the street. All right. Well, he's lucky.
He's very lucky that it didn't, fall out on the train.
Amy, how does it feel to have 3 children?
It's difficult.
I'm so that when I hear stories, when you tell me things, when you call me up and you're like, I hang up the phone and I look around my empty little house and I go and I hug my dog.
After I say to you, if you complain again about being single, I'm going to punch you right in the chest.
And then I sit on the couch and I put on whatever I want to watch at whatever volume.
Well, I have to tell you, so my poor husband, he has shingles right now.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. It's very painful.
Yeah,
and I feel very bad.
He still has
but it lasts for like 5-6 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, we're only at the beginning of this.
He's going to get increasingly cranky.
I have never had the chicken pops.
Yeah.
So
neither has she.
Yeah, so I kind of got to keep away from it, even though I think I have an immunity to it. But we're trying to be, safe about it.
I don't even know what you. Every time you guys try to be safe, you wind up getting whatever.
No, well, please no. So he's been sleeping on the couch.
On the couch.
That's where he was more. I offered the bedroom to him, and I would have went and slept in the spare room. He said he's more comfortable on the couch, so I said no problem. Good night.
He's got a lot of practice on that.
Now, I've been in my bed.
It's going to be hard when he
returns,
returns,
isn't it?
It's going to be so hard when he comes back.
Did you sleep diagonal yet?
No,
I sleep
his side
diagonal.
of the bed is not even touched. It's still tucked in.
I think it's rude when someone snores
and
doesn't do anything about it.
Well, that's the part of it, not doing anything about it, which is what makes me crazy.
Oh, I wanted to say there's a new product that I heard. It's called Zippa. Zippa. It's Happy Z backwards.
Cannot be.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to wear something in his mouth.
It's not.
That's what Happy Z is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a mouth guard.
What did you think it is?
I don't know.
Where did you think you put it?
If it went there,
I don't know.
But if you were snoring and keeping him up all night, wouldn't he want you? Wouldn't he say to you, Amy, you either get something put in that mouth, or I don't know.
I mean,
Amy probably snores.
He claims that I do snore and that he just ignores it. Bullshit.
Yeah.
There is no way to ignore it. There is no way to.
Well, no, I've heard him snore and it shakes the walls.
Yeah. But what he does is he usually winds up. He gets in bed facing me. And I'm like, could you not face me? Could you just, because if he's facing the other way, it's a little bit better. It's not like right.
Too?
It's not that. It's the noise. And then I spend the first 25, 30 minutes of my time in bed shaking him, asking him 10 times, can you please face the other way? Until I have to get mean. And I don't want to be mean, but it happens.
So I used to, when I was married to her father, I used to very lightly nudge. And sometimes just a little nudge would get them to stop, right? No. And a little nudge. Then as it got towards the end of our marriage, I was like...
She used a machete.
You know what the problem is, though? Is they fall asleep as soon as their head hits the pillow. It's like, and they're out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I need a little time. I'm like, can you just give me like a 10-minute lead time?
I used to go to bed before him. That way I would fall asleep.
I've done that. He's
couldn't
woken
do
me up out
that.
of his sleep. It's loud.
Someone
It's very loud.
followed
Yeah.
me every time.
No, Tom never followed me.
Well,
He was
Well,
like, "Thank God she's out of the room."
followed me.
And I would, he works hard. I feel bad making him get up and go somewhere else, and I refuse to leave my bed. So not for that, but for this, I would have. I
but
would have
he
given
can
him my
fall
bedroom.
asleep wherever. So
That's
it
true.
doesn't
So you
matter.
shouldn't feel
But-
bad. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to hear from our sponsor.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Here we go.
Can I just do a live commercial?
No.
Okay.
Tired of the same old birthday party? Looking for new ideas? Then look no further. Let Intense Events supply you with everything you need for a successful sleepover party, indoors or outdoors. You can choose from one of our many themes, or we can create any party theme you want. We set it up, we pick it up. All you do is enjoy. We also do indoor or outdoor picnics, complete with decor, seating, and more. The picnic setup is ideal for bridal party gatherings, wine and cheese nights, or a wedding proposal, or even an elegant lunch. We offer many services for all of your party needs, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or you can email us at ourintenseevents.com or call 631-709-2660. And we're back.
Oh, it was fast.
That was a
tonight.
quick commercial
Yes,
tonight.
very
Yes,
good.
thank
Amy,
God.
final thoughts on being married?
Oh, we're doing that right this second.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
we
No,
don't have a
no,
new
I'm good.
segment, so.
Oh.
18 minutes.
There's
left,
18
so
minutes
it's
left,
time to
that's
wrap
Right.
up.
Oh.
Well, we're wrapping up
You
that
know it's time
part.
to wrap up.
Oh.
We only have 20 minutes.
No. Forget it.
All right.
And final
So
thoughts.
final thoughts on being married. Well, instead of giving you a thought, I'm just gonna tell you a story that kind of sums up my marriage to
Oh.
my husband, who I love very much. We're gonna be married 25 years this summer. This fall will be 30 years together, not including when we were in 8th grade. But this pretty much sums up my marriage. A couple years back, Rob woke me up in the middle of the night in a panic. And
Oh, I know this.
I had to go into the bathroom, and I had to look at what he put into the toilet bowl because
What?
he thought he was bleeding. He thought there was blood in his stool. And I'm
Is this a
bleary-eyed.
family.
I can't see. And finally, I looked at him. I go, "Didn't you have a red velvet cupcake tonight?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah." I go, "That's what it is. Good night." And I went to bed. That's my marriage in a nutshell.
Is that what it is?
Yes, getting woken up at 3 a.m. to look at his poop
How nice. Well, you two, you
remind
do
him
observe
that he
each
had
other.
a
romance.
red velvet cupcake
Yeah.
earlier
You do get off
in the evening.
on both your excrements. And by the way,
Oh, don't say that. That's not true.
I really think that what you just said there was disgusting.
looking at his,
They're very
no,
open.
No, it's
Looking
not.
at his-
It's not. No.
I mean, you.
Shh.
I
Stop
wanna-
talking.
I'm not. No.
Yeah.
I want to mention the fact that
You've looked at Otto's poop?
yesterday. Yesterday, it was 3 years that we have been going.
Mm.
Yay!
We had an
Cute.
anniversary.
Happy
of
anniversary.
sorts.
Happy anniversary.
I remember when we were in Florida, right
Yep.
after you first met him,
I remember.
and we were like, "Go for it, Judy. Go for it." Remember? And he
Mhm.
called you,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
Yep.
And I sent him a picture of me in a bathing suit, which normally it's pretty disgusting. But he said to me, "Oh, I got to go take a hot shower, a cold shower,
Cold shower.
cold shower." I thought
Yeah.
that was so cute.
And then we met him and we
Stop.
fell in love with him.
yes,
Yay.
erroneously, but you fell in love.
We
with him.
fell in
You
love
did.
with him. So
So
I
did
guess that you guys are going to punk out and be babies next week.
But you're the integral part of this
Am
whole
I?
thing. You
Who would we
start
make
the
fun of?
conversation.
Exactly.
Right.
There it is.
You
But I
can-
was gonna remote in.
Well,
Oh.
can't
That's
you?
not a good idea. I don't think that's
No,
going to work out.
That's difficult.
We can't. We don't have any sort of like
You're
you know.
remoting in from Cabo?
Yeah, we don't. We don't have like a delay or anything like that where we can
Right.
edit out something that maybe shouldn't be on television.
We just talked about your husband's poop.
Yeah, but that was in a medical way.
It was
We talked
clinical.
about
Because,
red velvet
clinical
cake.
Because I am
experience.
the resident doctor in our house. I'm supposed to
That's
know
true.
everything
Amy
about everything
Googles.
when it
But
comes
does that
to
happen normally
medical.
when you have red velvet cake?
Yeah, well, the red dye.
The red dye number 5. What is that, right? Red dye
Yeah.
number 5, whatever.
There's a
it
lot
is.
of red dye in
I don't
red
like
velvet.
red velvet.
I'm not a
cake.
fan either.
I'll never forget that movie. What was the movie?
Never
with
forget it.
oh
Right. You think about it.
no,
We'll come back to it.
she got married and she died, and your favorite movie, Amy.
My life.
Steel
No.
Magnolias.
Yes, I'll never
Oh.
forget the groom's cake was red velvet, and I
Armadillo.
saw that. And
An
I was like,
armadillo,
"Ugh,
yes.
that's disgusting."
Thanks. That was so important. That
She's talking about red velvet.
so
See
I
why
went.
we need to take next week off?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe we do need to take. I can't leave you 3
It's
unattended.
dangerous.
I
It's
can't leave you
dangerous.
unattended.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bowl next.
I can't even
week.
depend on Bridget.
needs a break.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm-
even depend
I'll
on her.
probably
She's very
be-
busy in all
Well,
these weddings.
Wow.
Let me tell
I
you.
know, I'm probably have something to officiate.
I had a lot of things to do today because it's expensive getting ready for a vacation. It's more expensive getting ready for a vacation
Than the
sometimes than the
actual
actual vacation.
Yeah, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
I had to
moo-moo.
go
Me too.
get waxed.
Oh.
That was painful.
Oh,
See, we don't want to
my
know
eyebrows,
that.
needs to know about
my
I have
lip,
I have an image in my head.
my
now.
eyebrows and my lip.
Which
And what
lip?
else?
The other lips.
Your bikini.
My bikini, that's
Ugh.
normal. A bikini wax. Then I had to get the nails done, the
Ugh.
toes done. It's a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
I see you've got your summer pink.
I
on.
did. I went with a
Yes,
little
yes.
coral,
See that?
but I did go dark on the toes because I don't like a light color on the toes.
What'd you get? Wicked?
No, I got Luxido.
But don't they kind of clash?
I don't care.
Mm.
Don't care.
Oh, yeah, they clash.
I don't care if they clash. Next week they'll match after I come back. When I come back and get them done for the wedding, they'll match.
Next week.
Not next week, but when I come back from vacation and
Well, I have to get rid
Wedding's
of this.
not for a month.
Oh, look.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
No.
look how that
Okay.
matches.
It matches
Isn't that
lovely.
That's a
amazing?
nice, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ooh.
thrilling.
I amaze myself every time. The colors kind of grow on you. Whenever I leave the nail salon,
She
I go,
hates it.
ugh, what did I get this for? I hate it. And then a couple of weeks later, it's like, okay, I
And
kinda
just
like
if
it.
you can't see it, but I'll just let you know, it's sparkly.
Of course it is.
It's
Yeah.
A
sparkly.
5-year-old girl got it 20 minutes after she left
Oh,
the salon.
There's nothing
that
wrong-
old lady's nails were
There's
sparkly.
nothing wrong with sparkly.
There isn't.
I agree.
I mean, Sarah loved sparkles when she was a little girl.
And she'll love them again.
She will.
She
She
will.
will.
She'll love them
Although I
again.
do notice, I think some sparkles have been creeping into my wardrobe in certain areas.
Ooh.
Yeah, of course
if you
they
need
have.
I'm sure
to
you wore an
borrow
entire
anything.
sequence dress.
That's
Right.
not
Party.
sparkle.
Oh,
That's
yes,
a
that
gown.
That was sparkly.
That was a
Grace
gown.
That was
loved
sparkly.
sequins when she was
Mhm.
younger.
Mm.
So it's happening. What can I say?
It happens. I don't know what it is. Someone should look into that because I think it's a scientific phenomenon.
Well, it definitely is. You go into like the old lady section of clothes.
I think it has to
Excuse me.
do. I think it has to
If
do
it
with
has
the
the
regression. I
tag
think
Briggs on it, it's going to have
Briggs.
a sparkle.
Alfred Dunner.
I don't have anything of Alfred
Remember?
Dunner.
When Eileen gave me for my 50th birthday that red Alfred Dunner elastic waist suit for my 50th birthday, and I was like, "Is really?"
40. She wasn't even.
Oh yeah, my
around for your
40th. That's
50th.
right, my 40th birthday.
Yeah,
A red
yeah, that
Alfred
was
Dunner.
That was classic.
I wanted to give it. I wanted to give it to Richie's mother and be like, "Here, Lucy, this is
I
more your
was
speed."
50, and I wouldn't even wear it.
It was terrible. And then I took it back. And and I didn't have the receipt.
Oh God.
No, I did have the receipt. I did. It was a gift receipt, and I got $12.
Nothing says I love you.
So
like
for
a
my
$12
40th
red elastic
birthday,
suit.
she spent
thought it
$12
was
on an ugly
Christmas.
red suit.
thought
No,
that-
it was my birthday.
It was probably a leftover from Christmas.
Probably.
On sale.
Yeah,
and
she got it
went,
on like
"Oh,
super
this is
clearance.
good.
It's like all
She'll
of Rich
love
Walker's
this.
clothes from Kohl's. He's probably wearing.
He looks
oh,
a little disheveled.
He's
tonight,
he's wearing
doesn't he?
his Left to Saves Lives shirt, but usually he wears his $6.97 Kohl's special. Today he posted about shorts. They were $68, and he was appalled.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
He was appalled.
They last you forever. They last you.
Nah,
It's good stuff.
it is good stuff. So, Bridge,
Yeah.
what do you got? You've really, you've
really,
kind of
I'm
Well, I
not
said I
brought
was.
anything
I
to
said
the.
I was aging, and everybody then
Well, I
wanted
don't.
to diagnose me with something.
So why are you
You
aging?
aging?
Because you're not healing.
Well, I also did. I
Why?
now
Because you're going to be
You have gray
I
hair?
have a shoulder injury currently. I don't know
From
how
what?
I acquired it, and my
Pickleball.
shoulder. No, it's my non-pickleball
It
shoulder.
doesn't matter. It's all connected. It is.
I guess that's where I got my medical degree from.
Right.
Yeah.
My left shoulder, whatever. So I got some cupping and stuff on it. I'm gonna look absolutely insane this
You
weekend.
did cupping?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I'll show
I
you my
hate
back
that.
after. It looks
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Why do you
So
do
my
I've done
cupping?
that.
because
It's
it's
like someone beat the
It
shit
gets
out
the
of you.
blood flowing.
Yes,
It gets the blood
for
flowing.
inflammation.
That looks so ugly. It looks like you've been, hickeyed by a big
Octopus?
animal or something.
Hickeyed
Well,
by a big
I
animal.
was
Okay,
well. That's not what happened. I'm just gonna look crazy now this weekend if I put a tank top on. I can't have to wear short sleeves.
let me see. You
Which is
have
then
it?
gonna.
Can I see it?
I'll show it to you after. It's on my back.
Oh, we could like to see it.
I'll show it to you after. I'm
Who
not
do-
going to
who does this
expose
cupping
myself.
for you?
But you have a lovely back.
Thank you, but I don't need to
It's
show it to
young.
the audience. My coworker,
You don't want to
chiropractor.
see. Who did that?
my coworker.
And what does
is
she
chiropractor.
use? A cup, a glass?
No, it's
No, it's not a real cup.
No,
It's
they're
a
cups, like-
device. It's called cupping, and they stick it
I
on your
know
back
what
and
it
they
is,
move
but
it around
ow.
like
No,
that.
they don't
and
do
get
that.
the blood going.
Anyway, regardless, that's what happened, and it's going to take a long time to heal. So
Yeah.
I'm going to look crazy, and now this is going to be this series of events. I'm going to have to wear a short sleeve shirt this weekend. I'm going to get a farmer's tan, and that's not going to go away because the
Just wear the tank
first
top. Who
burn,
cares?
the first burn
God.
that I acquire of the summer is how my skin will then progressively tan for the entire summer.
Okay, so you need to be careful, and you need to make
Yes,
sure that you
you
wear a
shouldn't
tank
even-
top this weekend
You shouldn't
because you
even
have
be
to put
tanning.
on a dress for the wedding, and you don't want to have
Cupping.
the fireman's tan, whatever you call
I
it.
Why
know.
would you? I'm sorry, but I have
Mm.
to say this. In a month, you have to put on a champagne colored dress.
Yes.
Why would you do cupping now when
Well,
you
it'll be
told
gone
me
by
a
then.
bruise lasted 2 weeks?
No, it'll be gone by
Tell
then.
them about. Remember when we were in the Bahamas, and my husband who passed, he really was not a beach person, so he always had his undershirt on, or some shirt.
Oh, he got a really bad sunburn, and it was
And in a V.
it was in a
Oh, no,
V.
it was
a regular
yeah,
crew neck.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he took his shirt off to go down by the beach, and his neck from here up, his whole head was red. His arms from here down were red, and his whole body was white. And my cousin looks at him and goes, "Hey, does that come in a V-neck?"
It was very
Because it
funny.
looked like he had on a bad sweater, but it was really bad. It was bad.
Well, we would be on a cruise, and all of a sudden, like, we'd meet the people we're on the cruise with, and one friend of ours, Donna, she'd go, Rich. He had on sneakers, socks,
Oh yeah.
pants, undershirt, shirt. I mean, he was like totally
Well, we
dressed.
went to the air show that one year
Oh my
at
God.
Jones Beach, and he sat in a chair with his members only jacket, his jeans, his sneakers. It looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
falling asleep. We were like, "Is he gonna make it?"
That was the year
All
that you
right,
could
let's
move
change the
around
record.
on the beach. Now you can't. You're like shoulder to
Oh,
shoulder
yeah, you
on
can't.
the beach. It's horrible.
I don't
They're
think I would.
having buses go now.
See,
rather than,
And I used to love going
Yeah,
there. It
but
was
you
so much
can't.
fun when the
It's
kids
not
were
fun.
little, but it's not fun now
No.
when you're crammed in like sardines on a
Yeah.
beach.
crammed in, and people were parking all along Meadowbrook Parkway. Now they have shuttle buses, so I imagine that's even going to be more inconvenient, because where do you park to get the shuttle
Yeah.
bus?
Well, I'm going to
That's-
Fire Island this weekend, and I think it's going to be a zoo.
Yeah.
Fire Island.
Yes,
I thought you were going to Doug's house.
I am. I am doing a lot in the weekend. I'm going to
Wonder
Doug's
where
on
she
Sunday,
gets
and
that
Fire
from.
Island is on Saturday.
Yeah, well, we got a special little request for you later after the show, so because she forgot that she was doing me a favor this weekend.
Mm.
Did you just get me loled?
Yes, Just for a
Sunday to
day.
Monday.
Just for a day. Because then I was alerted that I didn't realize that she was going to Mexico for such an extended
week!
stay.
A week. 1 week, Saturday to Saturday.
Regardless, we can
Just
talk
got
about
fucking
this
loaded.
off the air.
Pain in the ass.
She
Right.
is, but she's
Listen, do that. The duration of you watching Lola, these long stretches will be fewer and fewer because I'll be right around the corner.
That is
And
true.
I'm not doing a week of it. I'll
No,
do
I know,
a weekend,
I know.
a day or whatever.
Why can't you do a week of it?
I think you'd
Why can't
enjoy
you
her
be
company.
quiet?
I'm just wondering why.
Because I'm old,
You can use the walk.
and so could you.
I didn't say I couldn't, but
All of a sudden,
you could as
all
well.
of a sudden,
Oh, this
All
is
right,
taking an
well,
ugly turn.
I'm walking
We have 4
dogs.
minutes left. Plugs. We got to
Plug
do
time,
plugs.
plug
I have
time.
nothing to
I
plug.
have a show tomorrow night.
Oh,
Where is it?
The Mecro.
Nope.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Necro.
It's been 4
Nope.
weeks. Necro.
Necromantic. Why do I keep saying
I don't know.
Necromantic Brew Company on tomorrow in
well, that looks like
Farmingdale.
a cheery place.
It
Yes.
does. It's going to be
It looks
fun.
like a spirit Halloween inside.
It.
Anyway.
And on the 2nd of June, Tony Ann and I are going to be at the Forest Hills Comic Con in Forest Hills High School in Forest Hills, Queens.
Wow.
The day
Forest
after I get
Hills.
back from Cabo, I'm going
Oh
to
my
be
God.
exhausted.
What time are you getting a flight to come home? 10 o'clock at night?
I'll be getting in about 10 or 11.
You'll be getting in, but
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
not good.
I'll be there at Squarehead Brewing Company on Friday.
All these
This
places,
Friday?
I've never
This
heard of
Friday.
them.
Nice.
We'll see. And then, I'm also
Okay.
doing that on June 6th at Ghost Brewing Company.
Ooh,
So, a little
okay.
brewery tour
Lot of
for all of
brewing
us.
A lot of
companies.
Oh,
breweries.
and apparently I'm going there as well. It's the Talkative Village Diner on
Mhm.
June
Because nothing says comedy like a diner.
At 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Mm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's
Wow.
it. That's our schedule.
I
was the
Wow,
That's
this has
it.
been
I have a
fun.
party.
That you're
Tomorrow?
going to or you're
No.
decorating
An
for.
intense events
Nice.
party tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, what
On
kind of a
Thursday?
party?
Yes. It's a
Thursday.
indoor sleepover. Kids are off on Friday.
Also, this
Oh,
reminds
that's
me
right.
of something. And Amy sent me a quite mean text because there was a dead squirrel in my front yard.
Oh.
And I didn't know about it. And I think that there's something afoot because this is now the second squirrel corpse that I have found in my yard.
I bet
And
your
I think
neighbor's
someone's
shooting them.
murdering them.
Yeah, your neighbor wants to drive you out with dead squirrels.
Well, that's not going to work.
Well,
Ooh, that's
he
disgusting.
was
Who picks them up?
dead.
Who picks them up?
He was dead.
Somebody's
a
putting
shovel.
poison out or something to get rid of them.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
It was. It's
Because
in
I
rigor
remember
mortis.
the
It's pretty
time.
much been gone for a.
You pick it up with
Yeah.
a shovel?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Leave its
Oh.
corpse there?
Call
That's
the-
not as bad as the time I had to fish one out of the pool that was dead and bloated.
Ugh.
Ew. Why
But
are
I
you
just-
talking about this?
Wow.
I flung it over the fence into.
Ah, what a decent
Oh
burial.
my god. Well,
How-
anyway,
how
I think
charitable.
something's up, and
Ugh.
I'm suspicious.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Well,
it.
but where was
What
this
do you
one
think
found?
is
It was
up?
by the garage, so maybe it's your new neighbors.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
You haven't seen them.
It's a
I haven't
squirrel.
seen
I think
them.
it's the
Squirrel
ones
zombie
next door.
apocalypse. The squirrels are
I do.
dying, and they're going to come back and kill us all.
Oh, I hate squirrels.
Well,
And the birds are back.
Oh,
My bird,
yes.
It was like out of an Alfred Hitchcock movie the other night. They were all on my
the
deck
wind
looking
chimes
at
didn't
me.
work.
No, they don't even move.
No, and they.
They don't.
She's like, look at them. They're all just sitting there.
Minding their
are.
own birdie business.
I did happen to catch one with my water gun, my pistol. But
I thought you weren't shooting them anymore.
no, of course I am. It's if they, if they linger, I'm going.
I
Poop
love
all
it.
over my
I love
deck.
it. They do.
It's
They do poop
disgusting.
on her deck.
And it's a good thing they don't eat red velvet cake. Otherwise, I think they were bleeding all over my
That's
deck.
a good callback.
It is.
Yeah, that was very
Nice
good.
callback.
That was good.
Nice
Well
job,
done.
We should
Mom.
end the show on that.
We should end the show on that. Let's end the show.
Oh wait,
on the
I
callback.
have a bird story.
Oh,
Okay, we have
Hurry
60
up,
seconds
quickly.
to tell it.
Oh.
It was Father's Day, and Rob and I were sitting out on the porch, and Cardinal came by, and we thought, oh, it's Emma. She's here. She's giving you
no,
a Father's Day love.
mother-in-law.
And then it flew right into the house. Boom, boom, and it hit the ground. And we were like we were both crying. We were walking. We're like, what happened? We were crying, and it was like,
Did it get up?
we put it in a box, and luckily, I guess it just got its bell rung pretty
got
good. 'cause
stunned.
He
He's
went
concussed.
full force right into the house and just went.
oh. All
So
right.
I don't think it was Emma.
No, no.
It's an uplifting
It
story.
might have
Yeah,
been,
but that's
might
my
have been
bird
Donna.
story.
All
Might
right,
have been
so
Donna.
we have to go. Apparently, we're going to be playing a repeat next week because these babies can't do it without me. So
Never know.
whatever.
We could
Um,
never do it without
Please
you.
stay
Rob.
tuned for Laughter Saves Lives live after our show with John LaRocchia and Rich Walker. He's back, so
Bye.
they don't need me anymore. So have a great Memorial Day weekend, everybody, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.